Imagine this. It's a normal Tuesday morning. You wake up, you get dressed, grab your keys, and head to work. Nothing feels unusual. Nothing feels wrong. Your life isn't perfect, but it's moving. Bills are getting paid. Food is on the table. Your paycheck arrives every month. And for the most part, everything seems fine until life decides otherwise. Because here's the strange thing about emergencies. They never send a warning. Your car doesn't ask for permission before breaking down. A medical bill doesn't check your schedule. Your phone doesn't wait until you're financially ready. Life simply happens. And one afternoon, it happened to Oliver. After a long day at work, he walked toward his car. Tired, hungry, already thinking about going home. He got in, turned the key. Nothing. He tried again. Still nothing. The car refused to start. At first, it seemed like a small problem until he remembered something. His next paycheck was still weeks away. He checked his bank account. And suddenly, what should have been a simple repair felt like a disaster. Not because the repair was expensive, but because he wasn't prepared. That night, Oliver sat alone at home, opening the same banking app over and over again, as if the numbers would somehow change, as if looking one more time would magically create money that wasn't there. His mind started racing. What if the repair costs more than expected? What if something else goes wrong next month? What if another emergency happens before I recover from this one? And that's when he realized something. Most people don't fear emergencies, they fear being unprepared for them. The real stress isn't the broken car. It's the feeling that one unexpected event can throw your entire life into chaos. And unfortunately, millions of people live that way. One emergency away from panic, one unexpected expense away from debt, one bad month away from starting over. For years, Oliver thought this was normal. He believed stress was simply part of adulthood. Work, pay bills, hope nothing goes wrong, repeat. But deep down, he knew something had to change. The problem wasn't that he needed more luxury. He didn't need a bigger house. He didn't need a sports car. He didn't need to become rich overnight. He needed protection, a buffer between himself and life's surprises. And that's when he discovered a concept so simple that most people ignore it: an emergency fund. At first it sounded boring. There was nothing exciting about it. No promises of becoming rich, no huge returns, no success stories of overnight wealth. Just money sitting there, waiting. And honestly, Oliver didn't understand why people talked about it so much. Wouldn't investing be smarter? Wouldn't growing wealth be more important? Why let money sit still? But over time, he began to understand something most people learn too late. An emergency fund isn't designed to make you money. It's designed to protect your life. Because before you can build wealth, you need stability. Before you can invest confidently, you need protection. Before your money can work for you, you need something protecting you when life goes wrong. So Oliver started small, very small. He didn't suddenly save thousands of dollars. He didn't make dramatic sacrifices. He simply decided to create a habit, little by little, week after week, month after month. The amount wasn't important. What mattered was the direction. For the first time in years, he wasn't reacting to emergencies. He was preparing for them. And something interesting started happening. The money wasn't changing his life yet, but the feeling was. For the first time, he felt a little less vulnerable, a little less exposed, a little less afraid of the unknown. Because every dollar inside that emergency fund represented something bigger than money. It represented security. It represented breathing room. It represented options. And sometimes, options are worth more than money itself. At first, nothing changed. Oliver still went to work, still paid bills, still lived the same life. The emergency fund sat quietly in the background, growing little by little. And because nothing dramatic was happening, a part of him started questioning the whole idea. Maybe this money should be invested instead. Maybe it should be spent on something useful. Maybe he was being too cautious. After all, nothing had gone wrong for months. Life felt stable, predictable, safe. And that's exactly when life struck again. One evening, Oliver came home and noticed something strange. The refrigerator wasn't cold. The lights were on. The power worked. But the refrigerator had stopped working. Inside were groceries he had just bought days earlier. Food, meals for the week, money he couldn't afford to waste. Immediately, the old feeling returned. That familiar knot in his stomach, that feeling he remembered from the broken car, but this time, something was different. Instead of opening his banking app in panic, instead of calculating which bills could wait, instead of wondering who he could borrow money from, he simply opened his emergency fund. The problem still existed. The refrigerator was still broken. The repair still needed to happen. But the fear was gone. And in that moment, Oliver finally understood the true purpose of an emergency fund. It wasn't there to prevent emergencies. It was there to prevent panic. The emergency didn't disappear. The stress did. The problem didn't vanish. The fear did. And those are two very different things. Because most people think financial security means never facing problems. But that's impossible. Everyone faces problems. Everyone encounters setbacks. Everyone experiences unexpected expenses. The difference is how prepared you are when they arrive. And for the first time in years, Oliver felt prepared. That feeling changed everything. Because confidence doesn't come from pretending nothing bad will happen. Confidence comes from knowing you'll be okay when it does. Slowly, his relationship with money started changing. He no longer checked his account with anxiety every morning. He no longer feared every unknown phone call. He no longer worried that one mistake would destroy months of progress. And the surprising part? His income hadn't changed. His job hadn't changed. His lifestyle hadn't changed, but his peace of mind had. And that peace became one of the most valuable things he had ever built. As the months passed, the emergency fund continued growing, not because Oliver was obsessed with saving, but because every contribution felt like adding another brick to a wall protecting his future. A wall built against uncertainty. A wall built against fear. A wall built against the unexpected, and little by little, life began feeling different, not richer, safer, and sometimes those two things are closer than people realize. Because when you're constantly worried about survival, it's difficult to think about growth. When you're constantly putting out financial fires, it's difficult to build wealth. When every dollar is already spoken for, it's difficult to think long-term. The emergency fund changed that. It created space, mental space, emotional space, financial space. For the first time, Oliver wasn't thinking only about next week or next month. He was thinking about the future. And that's when another realization hit him. The emergency fund wasn't competing with his investments. It was protecting them. Before, if something went wrong, he would have been forced to sell investments, forced to stop contributing, forced to interrupt his progress. But now, the emergency fund stood between his future and life's chaos, like a shield. And every strong structure needs a foundation, because what good is building wealth if one unexpected expense can tear it all down? What good is investing for the future if you're constantly being pulled backward by emergencies? The emergency fund wasn't slowing him down. It was making long-term success possible. And once Oliver understood that, everything started making sense. And that's when the biggest change happened. Not in Oliver's bank account, not in his income, not even in the size of his emergency fund. The biggest change happened inside his mind. Because for years, every financial decision had been influenced by fear. Fear of losing his job, fear of unexpected bills, fear of making mistakes, fear of the future. And fear is expensive. It pushes people into bad decisions. It forces them to think short term. It makes them accept situations they don't actually want. Sometimes it even convinces them to stay stuck. But something interesting happens when you have a safety net. You stop making decisions from panic and start making them from confidence. At work, Oliver noticed the difference. Before, every mistake felt dangerous. Every difficult conversation felt threatening. Every bad day felt like a potential disaster. Because deep down he knew he couldn't afford instability. Now, the pressure wasn't gone, but it was smaller, because for the first time his survival didn't depend entirely on the next paycheck. And that changes how you see the world. You become calmer, more patient, more rational. You stop reacting and start thinking. Even his investments felt different. When markets moved up, he stayed calm. When markets moved down, he stayed calm. Because he knew something many people forget. Money invested for the future should not be used for today's emergencies. That's what the emergency fund was for. The shield was protecting the army. And because the shield was strong, the army could continue moving forward, month after month, year after year, without interruption, without panic, without constantly starting over. Eventually, Oliver realized something that most people never talk about. An emergency fund doesn't just protect your money, it protects your dreams. Because every long-term goal becomes fragile when you have no backup plan. Want to invest? You'll need stability. Want to start a business? You'll need stability. Want to build assets? You'll need stability. Want financial freedom? You'll need stability. And stability begins with knowing that one bad day won't destroy everything you've built. A year later, Oliver wasn't rich. He didn't own a mansion. He didn't drive a luxury car. His life still looked ordinary from the outside. But inside, everything felt different. He slept better. He worried less. He planned further ahead. And when unexpected expenses appeared, because they always do, he handled them quietly, calmly, confidently. No panic, no debt spiral, no financial crisis, just a problem and a solution. And maybe that's what true financial progress looks like. Not flashy success, not overnight wealth, not social media lifestyles, just knowing that life can throw something unexpected at you. And you'll be okay. Because in the end, financial freedom doesn't begin when you become rich. It doesn't begin when you buy your dream house. It doesn't begin when you reach some magical number in your bank account. It begins the day an emergency stops controlling your life. The day you stop living in fear of the unexpected. The day you realize that one bad month can no longer destroy years of progress. That is where confidence begins. That is where peace begins. And for many people, and that is where wealth truly begins. Most people think building wealth starts with making more money. But sometimes, building wealth starts with something much simpler, feeling safe. Because when you're safe, you can think clearly. When you can think clearly, you can plan. When you can plan, you can build. And when you build long enough, extraordinary things start to happen. One small step at a time, one decision at a time, one layer of security at a time, and it all begins with a simple question. If life surprised you tomorrow, would you be ready? If not, maybe the next financial goal isn't making more money. Maybe it's building the foundation that allows everything else to grow. An emergency fund. Not exciting, not glamorous, not something people brag about. But sometimes, the most powerful financial decision you can make. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Wealth Paths. Because wealth isn't just about having more money. It's about having more freedom, more confidence, and more control over your future. One step at a time.